Okay, welcome back to our 5th edition D&D Greek Mythos Heroic Age Bronze Age adventures. Um, the party is near Arcadia, trying to track down King Lycaon and his sons, as well as anyone else that they may have inflicted with their curse. I should say former King Lycaon. He's not the king anymore. And his people offended Zeus. They didn't believe that Zeus was Zeus, and they tried to feed him child meat. And they did. They thought, well, if he's really a god, he'll know. And he did, but he also got very offended and blasted most of the people there with lightning, but transformed these guys into man-wolf beasts.
Sorry, they got what they had coming.
It's hard to feel bad, but you can put them down because now they're preying on other villagers in the area.
Down because they're horrible monsters. That's about what they got coming because they're horrible. They were monsters before they were turned into monsters. Here, eat my child. I don't believe you're really a god.
So, yeah, it's fairly disturbing, I'd say, but it's the 20th day of the 3rd month after the new year, which was the full moon after the equinox.
You said it's the 20th day?
It's the afternoon of the 20th day of the 3rd month, so you guys have been together almost 4 months.
Aww.
4-month anniversary.
In 10 days. In 8 days, actually.
Ooh, in 8 days. What are we doing in 8 days, guys? That is like in 8 days for our 4 month.
We're gonna go on a mad hunt.
What are you guys talking about?
You said it's... I couldn't hear you. Afternoon of the 20th day of the 3rd month?
Yeah. Each city-state has their own months and calendars, but most of them agreed on the full moon after the equinox in the summer being the new year. But even that, there was a little bit of wiggle room.
JC, did you... Because I know you like to record all of this stuff. Did you get, like... So I have, like, 2 sheets of party treasure. One says...
Yeah, to be honest, I was really hoping I know I didn't give you a chance to give you a heads up, but I was hoping to go over today. But
we can look at it later. That's not a problem.
Well,
yeah.
Over now.
We could. I maybe sometime this week. I'm trying. I'm just so busy. It sucks.
I understand. All right,
dude. I mean, that's huge.
Yeah.
And moving, and you got a lot on your plate, and having a baby. And you have little ones, and you got a lot going on.
And I'm going back to school this month, but yeah.
Oh,
okay,
yeah?
So
For a master's, or?
Back to med school.
Which school?
It's a bachelor's to PhD type of thing.
Cool.
Loma Linda.
Nice. Are they
you guys didn't know I was going to med school?
I did.
To med school? No.
I did because you talked about it before.
I did not.
I listened to you, JC.
Thanks. It's appreciated. It's nice to know I'm being heard by somebody. Brian, you're in trouble.
It's okay. Brian doesn't listen to me either. It's okay.
Mom's a good talker and a good listener.
You know how many strippers I met that were going to med school?
I mean, actually...
How are you going to pay your way through med school, man?
I don't know.
Shit, because one of my classmates when I was in college actually was stripping to pay for college.
I knew a couple of people that stripped in school.
We had a friend that was selling pot to pay for college.
I was jealous. She made more in a week than I made in a month.
Valerie would do... She'd work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights, and she would do 1,000 plus every night. And she wasn't even going to school. She was just making her $150,000 a year in the 90s and banking most of it, living in Van Nuys and Canoga Park. And she retired when she was around 30. I mean, okay. But I mean, she was a a very sensual person and really got into it, and so she did really well. You know, you can kind of tell if they're into it or if they're just there to get their tuition money.
I'm just missing a d20, but I'll look for it later.
Okay. Well, you can borrow it if you need. Or you can just assume you rolled a 1 on everything.
No, but no one's seen my elfin d20. I had it the other day, just yesterday, actually.
We'll find it.
Also, if anyone sees googly eyes, I think I'm missing a couple.
Okay.
That's it.
So you had just fought 2 of the soldiers that had been sent out, and then apparently turned into these wolfman beasts. And you're continuing along the trail, and I guess quick paperwork question. Did we want to set roles like scout and things like that as we had in the Adventures in Middle-earth?
I think we'll just...
Or should we just determine who's going to roll at any given time?
Any given time. It's more fun that way.
That sounds like a good idea. I like rules.
Yeah, I'm fine with it, considering it'll stop some people from jumping in when they shouldn't.
Yeah, so basically, if anybody rolls for that slot and they weren't supposed to, we just call their dice ineffective.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
yeah.
I'm the wizard.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but you do cut out on that role playing, like when you have that character that thinks they could do everything but can't do anything. I mean, that is role playing too. Like,
I'm
fine
with that. I'm not fine with someone going, I can do it, and they are.
I just came here to play
All right.
D&D. Now I feel personally attacked, Nathaniel.
Facts. I only hear facts in this house.
But yeah, I actually will cut down on the stepping on toes, I guess. So, okay, I'll be the fighter. I just don't,
What are you talking about?
I don't know who's gonna do what. So who has the highest
hold on.
survival? Because that should be our scout.
My survival is +4.
What do other people have?
3.
Nathaniel has the highest.
Yeah.
Okay, so he should be the
Hold on.
scout. What are you looking in Lord of the Rings?
I'm like
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, okay. So what do we need? Scout? Oh, I forgot what they were called. I'm happy you're looking at it.
So, guide decides on the route, the rest, and supply times. Tends to be wisdom and survival oriented.
Well, Nathaniel's got
Is
one
that
of those.
you, Aetos,
I
guide?
have the highest survival.
What's your wisdom?
14.
We have the scout, who's in charge of setting up camp and opening up new trails. That's stealth and investigation.
That's I only have a 2 in stealth and 1 investigation.
My
Literally
investigation
same.
is +5, but 1 in stealth.
It still may be you. Like,
I mean, it's trained, and I think I have the highest investigation.
Does anyone else have trained stealth or investigation?
Nope.
I mean,
I
for
have
that,
intimidation.
That's not the same.
like maybe not stealth, but like my nature's trained.
I mean, I guess
Medicine
Andrea.
and
I guess
insight.
that's Andrea then. I mean,
Okay, if she's going to be the scout. And a hunter. This will be foraging for food and
What would that take?
survival.
I can do it with the 3.
Even though Crystal's character has a 4, but she's our princess.
And
I have a 3.
Oh, I think
Wait,
she
you got a 4 now, Crystal?
She has a 3. Never mind.
look out.
What does that mean?
They usually keep watch and when like short rests, and it's usually perception.
I just have a 1 in perception.
My perception's 3.
Mine's 2.
Mine is 3. But I also have the cloak.
Mine is +5.
Oh.
But you're already doing.
But if someone else wants to do that, if they can.
If you take lookout and someone else takes scout,
Does anyone else have like a higher stealth than me?
or investigation.
I have a +2 to stealth.
And your investigation?
My investigation's a +1. I'm the athletics guy. I was saying that mostly for you guys, okay? I'm not. If I don't have a roll, I'm good. I know that you guys always rolled over each other, so.
So, Andrew, we need you to be the scout.
Can she do 2 things?
No, because the scout will go forward looking for paths and scouting, while the
So-
lookout is with the party keeping an eye on things.
So maybe Andrew is a scout and Crystal
Wait.
can do the lookout?
I thought I was scout. What am I?
No, you're
The guide.
the guide.
Ah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Read them off again. Nathaniel's the guide.
Guide, scout, hunter, lookout.
Nathaniel's the guide, and Sean's character's the hunter. So just between, I guess, Andrew and Crystal, which ones? Because you have the higher of the,
Yeah, my investigation.
don't you?
My
Well-
investigation is a +1 and my stealth is a 2.
Yeah, so I have the higher investigation, but you technically have the higher stealth.
Are you going to go forward scouting on your own?
No.
Then you're not the
Absolutely
scout.
No.
Yeah, no, they're, yeah.
Okay.
In terms of character, she has to be the,
The lookout?
yeah. So
Would
yeah.
you mind being the lookout?
So if Aretha's scout and Mistine is lookout. I mean, you can have Draegus or Bruce or both even as additional lookouts or hunters or something like that if you
What?
want.
Would that be
You
like
just
we
can't
would be
have more than
assisting?
one duty.
Would that be like we were assisting,
Kinda,
so the person
yeah.
would get
Maybe. Well, that'll depend on the situation.
Alright, so I'll help with looking out. Even though, wait, what is that again? I'm sorry.
Perception.
Perception. I only have a 1 in perception. I'm really your performer. That's really,
I am a performer.
It's really what I like. I didn't really put
All
my
right.
stuff into more useful.
So, Mistine, make a perception roll.
With advantage, because I'm
Well,
helping you.
With advantage? Really?
For my
I'm helping. I'm a lookout too. We're
I
both
guess. You're both looking around, pointing at bushes and hills. And actually, I didn't put out any bushes. Looking at hills.
looking at the open
There's no
barren
bushes.
land.
I got a 16.
Here, I'll put out some bushes and trees.
Okay. Well, my character does scouting stuff. She also like tries to keep an eye out for any.
No. If you're scouting, you're scouting. What did you want to look for?
Plants. I'm the crazy plant lady. Because I mean, I'm looking
Okay.
on the
So
floor
you're
and
watching,
anyway.
keeping an eye out. Alright, so how far ahead are you scouting?
Not like super far out. Still within eye line of the party. So like 40 feet or so, 30 or 40 feet.
Within easy backup range.
Yeah, so within one movement. Give or take.
What'd you get?
I got a 16.
I'll go on the party, so it's a nice 35.
Alright, you see some tufts of fur poking up behind that hill and kind of behind that tree. It's like he's trying to stand sideways behind the tree, but his furry claws and his tail are hanging out.
I kind of just whisper to the party, like, hey, there's some bimbos over there.
Is it like this?
So, what you do?
There's things over there.
Ready weapons.
Kill it.
Can you tell me about it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, kind of a lot.
What if we
Alright, so you all stop and start getting your weapons ready. Roll initiative.
had rope and we try to tie it up?
16. That's a D12.
I rolled
Oh wait,
this.
no. Sorry.
Hold on. Alright, Bruce,
11.
Tychon,
15.
Aetos,
16.
Mistine,
5.
Aretha,
17.
Draegus,
13.
Cool. So, Aretha, we'll make a perception roll.
8.
Alright. There's some flowers in this bush here that you think might be useful.
Yay!
Because you're too far away to hear Mistine. She
Well,
was whispering to the
that's-
party.
That's fine. I'm just gonna come right here and kneel down.
And, alright. Roll a d4. Oops, wrong book.
Got cocked. 1.
Alright. You find 1 dose worth of marshmallow flowers.
What does it do? Is it just yummy?
No. It, you chop it up, and you can make a salve that cures 1d4 plus 1 hit points.
Cool.
And this is what they look like.
Yeah, Nathaniel pulled up a picture
Oh,
on his
okay.
computer. They're pretty.
We finded some wolfsbane.
You know what? I'm just, finding what I find. If we come across Wolfsbane, then all the better.
Oh no, I get it. It's just there's a couple party members that are going to turn into werewolves soon.
Or monkshood. Monkshood. That's what it. Because, yeah, there's like 3 different names for this plant. There's wolf's, monk's hood. I forgot how to English for a moment there.
And so you're picking flowers. Aetos,
Yes.
you heard Mistine. She's right near you. She says there's bimbos over there.
There's one.
Bimbos.
Oh, bimbos. Ew. I want me a bimbo.
Did she point you exactly where they are?
You can see the tufts of fur and the tail poking out from behind the tree and stuff like that.
And they know we're here?
Probably. They look like they're waiting to ambush you.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, which this works in my favor since I'm pretty far back, I'm gonna double move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I will action surge to 1, 2, 3. So that way, next round I can jump them.
You should roll stealth.
That's probably a good idea.
And that's what I will do.
What armor are you wearing?
A bronze breastplate.
Okay, let me see if that...
Shiny.
So, okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
14.
Alright. You're not sure if it sees you or not yet, because it's not its turn. But you sneak around. Tychon?
Let's see. I think I can see where I am. It looks like wings. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be disadvantage either way. So in that case, move me up to. Is that supposed to be a hill in the center there with a tree on it? Or a bush?
Which one? There's a hill with a tree on it.
Okay.
A small,
Move
a
me
sapling.
Move me up the hill with the tree on it.
Okay.
And I'll hurl a javelin at the one I can actually see in front of me. The one that.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright.
I assume that.
He has good cover, but go ahead and roll to hit.
That's up to 30 feet, correct?
15, 20, 25, 30, 40 feet.
Okay, so it's a disadvantage regardless, so. A 12.
That's a good question.
Your javelin hits the tree and, scrapes along it, but doesn't do any damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's because of the cover. And then Draegus.
I was actually going to take that exact same position. I'm going to follow. I'm going to follow Tychon up there,
He's like pushes you.
and I want to go at half speed, and to move stealthy, and I will take a double movement, and that'll be it for my turn.
Okay, make a stealth roll.
Alright, do I get advantage because I decided to move at half speed?
I guess if you want.
I don't know how you work.
It's all right. I don't mind. I mean, I don't think that's a standard thing. But, I mean, if you're using your double move, then that's okay.
I got a 17.
Okay. So you creep over and slink up, and you're sort of crouching down behind the grasses on the edge of the hill. You're not sure if they see you or not. Bruce?
Here. I'm sorry, I had to get to the end of that thing. So, alright, so there's some beasties. There's some bimbo beasties down at the end. Sounds like a party. Doesn't it?
Only if you're a furry.
Don't judge me. No, it's joking.
I judge.
Alright. I feel like I should go stand with my brothers in arms there. There's 3 of us lined up in a row in a clusterfuck of fighters. But I won't. Okay. Okay, wait. So I'm gonna actually walk around. Hold on a second. I need a better angle of what's going on. Okay. So he's got cover, right?
Some.
And do we see that one too?
Yeah, he's got a lot of cover right now. He's got like 3/4 cover.
Okay.
Maybe even a little more, but I'll call it 3/4 for AC purposes.
If I just stand on Tychon's other side. I'm just joking. Seems like it would be funny to do though.
Make a phalanx on the hill out of the 3 of
Right!
you.
Let's make a phalanx!
But you're on the hill.
You're like, guys, you want to be a phalanx? I'm like, yeah, that's what feels right to me. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll just go like right there. And then I'll ready my weapon. I'll ready the long spear. Should I be between them? Like that? Where was
You
that?
have reeds.
And then I have that long spear. Ha! There. That's how we're going to do this, boys. We're going to march together as a unit in our phalanx. Don't disappoint me. The barbarian's like, God damn it, I want to do this alone.
No, I don't say that. I just think your phalanx is weak.
Well, it's a phalanx of 3.
20, 25,
We need more men.
30, 35.
3 people, you form a shield wall. Or more like a shield hedge, but same principle.
Okay, Aretha, you're being bit and clawed.
Boo.
What's your armor class?
12.
The bite gets you.
Cool. Love that. Love
For
that.
9 points of damage. And make a constitution save.
21.
Okay. There's a little bit of a burning in the wound. And the other one... He starts to run. Ah, the tree. Nathaniel, make an opportunity attack.
For blood and death! Is that advantage or just regular?
Just regular. It's your reaction.
For Zeus! 10.
Alright. So he doesn't notice you sneaking up behind him. But when he starts to charge at the party, He notices your... Is it a spear or an axe? What are you using?
Bronze short sword.
A short sword? Okay. He hears your sword swish behind him. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. And he comes back to attack you. What's your armor class?
It is 16 regularly, but I'm using a shield, so it's 18.
You should have joined our phalanx. I know you didn't know we were doing that, but neither did Tychon or...
His claws rip across your shoulder for 5 points of damage.
Oh no!
Slashing.
Is it a
pitiful
bite
attack.
or is it a claw attack?
That was a claw.
No, but is it a bite attack or is it a...
She got bit.
Oh no.
Andrea got bit.
Oh no, she's got herpes now. She's got...
Oh, you know what they say. It's not fun unless you catch an STD.
Who says that? Only people with STDs have said that.
And that's because they're
They're just trying to justify. I think I really
Okay. And that makes it Mistine's turn.
Oh, I'm just walking. Just for now, I'm just kind of walking. I mean, I guess I
Where?
could lay on that hill. Just kind
Over
of...
here?
Yeah, just kind of vibe on the hill for a little bit.
Okay, round 2, Aretha.
I'm gonna take the other dagger that has poison on it. Because I poisoned both of my daggers.
Okay.
One hit. 21.
You stab it with your dagger for biting you.
So the dagger does 5, and the poison does 8. And then does it have me like... No, because that would be an opportunity.
Alright, well, you stab it and you see the poison bubbling and it lets out a growl. And then Aetos.
a weak attack from you. I attack it with my sword again.
Alright.
This time I shan't not miss! 16.
Okay, you stab it with your sword. Roll your damage.
Right. Is...
I'm sorry, my chart.
Minimum damage, 7.
Well, you stab him, and he lets out a growl also before going to attack you again. But it's not his turn. It's Tychon's turn.
Alright, move me as close to the one attacking Aretha as I can.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, just outside of melee, it looks like.
Well, maybe there's another way to go. 10, 20, 25, 30. I don't know.
Nope.
You have a little movement left here, but it's not enough to push your way into the hedge because it's difficult terrain and a second diagonal.
Okay. Andrea, would you be okay if I switch spots with you?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna trigger rage and basically grab her and chuck her behind me, taking her spot.
Yeet.
Yeet.
He broke our phalanx.
What ability is that?
I'm giving
Or
up my
you're just
action to do.
you're grappling with her and she's not resisting. Is that what you're?
Sure.
Just to pull it. Okay.
He's like,
All right. Just rule wise that so okay, you use your action to grapple with her. She doesn't resist. She just fails, and then lets you yank her out of the way. You grab her, and they don't really have a. I guess they have a collar of sorts. You grab a handful of toga and pull her back, and slip in
so
there.
you just do that thing where you
Yep.
lift up
And
you
that's it. That's my turn.
Yep.
I use my bonus to trigger rage, and that's it.
Okay. And then you start frothing at your mouth and breathing heavily and giving it a wild-eyed stare.
No, I don't even go that far. It's I start whispering to it. It's like, great boy.
Let's see. Draegus is next. JC.
Um,
I'll be right back.
I'll get closer to the one. I'll go give Nathaniel some help and run over in that direction.
5, 10, 20, 25, 30. You're still about 10 feet away.
Okay, I'll throw a javelin.
All right. Whoosh.
With disadvantage, right?
No. He doesn't have any... I mean, he's up on a rock, but he doesn't have any cover.
Okay. I forgot that we don't throw the disadvantage. Reroll.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 24 to hit.
That hits. Your javelin sinks into its side. Roll your damage.
8 damage.
Nice. All right. So your javelin cuts it, and a little bit of fur and flesh gets blown off. He's just bleeding a little bit. Not too bad. But he is hurt. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it for my turn.
All right. Bruce, what would you like to do?
My phalanx went away.
Can I make it to which one's more injured?
That one.
Okay, so that one's probably about to be dealt with, right? Am I the last to go?
No.
I think Mistine is.
Okay. I guess I'll go over to that other one.
5,
Is it
10,
the same
15,
amount?
20, 25, 30. You have 10-foot reach with your long spear, though, so you can go ahead and attack. Here, I'll turn Tychon.
Oh, that's the range. 1 second. So that's a 21. Right? 20, no, it's, I'm sorry. 23 to hit. So that hits, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What was
Wait,
your damage?
this is... I just want to ask, we didn't long rest? I mean, we didn't short rest?
No.
So this is just straight from the last time we were gaming?
Yeah.
So there's no abilities to come back, so we haven't had time to do the
No,
short.
I mean, well, you had time, but you didn't do it.
No, that's what I'm asking. No, that's
Yeah.
what I'm asking. We didn't.
No,
shoot that.
you just you went back to following tracks. And,
Okay. I just wanted to.
I mean, if anybody had cried out saying, "Wait, I'm wounded" or something like that,
Well, no.
but no one was
okay.
really worried about it. So.
So I hit. I was just wondering about. So I'll just roll my damage.
Yeah.
But Tychon, do you have that thing going where you get the D4?
No, I can only do that once, and then I have to do a long rest.
Oh, okay. Where are my dice? I'm sorry, I need to rewrite this already. That's really sad.
It's a D8
It's a
plus your
D8.
bonus.
What was the bonus again? It was your...
Strength.
Yeah. So I got a 9 on damage.
Alright, so you stab past Tychon's shield, using him and the bushes and the rocks as your phalanx from the second round.
I will fight from a phalanx, sir!
I mean, it's not really, but...
Hey, let me have my...
But you've got your reach weapon anyway, so
let me
you
have
stab past.
my moment of delusion, okay?
And...
I am a Spartan.
the first one attacks Tychon. A 15 glances off your armor, but does a 20 get you?
Yes.
Alright, so the claw scrapes on your shield, the bite sinks in for 3 points of damage, and make a Constitution saving roll.
Okay. 21.
One thing about a party with a lot of fighters is that you all have really good constitutions. Alright, so there's a little bit of a burning, but it's not too bad. And, let's see. I guess the other one will attack Aetos again. Does a 12 get you? 12 doesn't get you.
No, I just bounced it off of my shield.
You bounce his face off your shield and his claw goes wild. And then it's Mistine's turn.
The clouds are pretty today.
Come on, help us.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know, turn the clouds into meteors and send them on some straight at them.
Don't you have a bow?
I do.
You could try to shoot that one.
You could.
Why not this one?
Well, there's a rock in the way and a tree. You could, I suppose, but this one will have about 3/4 cover from you. That one's an open shot.
Okay. I shoot that one.
Okay. What'd you get?
8.
All right.
No, 11, that's a 9.
That's a 6, honey.
Either way, 11's not going to do it either. Sorry.
The dot.
So you get your bow ready, but you're kind of rushing a little bit, and you let your shot go before you really have it lined up, like you were breathing, and you just miss, and your arrow goes off into the grass.
Oh. The clouds are still pretty today.
They are. I mean, equivalent-wise, it's like the end of September, so it would be late summer, early fall. Let's see. Now it's round 3, and Aretha is up.
Aww. Can I get on top of this rock, like next to this bush, and shoot down at it with my bow?
That's 5, 10, 15, and then, yeah, it has a little bit of a cover bonus just because the rock's got its legs under cover.
Well, I'm not aiming for its legs, so that's good. That's a 21 to hit.
Alright, and you sink an arrow into his shoulder. Roll your damage.
That's a 5.
Okay. So now he's got an arrow sticking up out of his shoulder. And now it's Aetos. You're up. Nathaniel.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, no, that's my fault. I was just trying. I asked you to refill my cup.
See, after I bounce his face off my shield, I go for a stab again. Ha! Your power is weak. That's a 15.
Alright, so you stab him with your sword again.
Ha! Take that, demon. 9 damage.
You're such a joke.
He's a wolfie, not a demon.
Gee, you don't need to be so serious about it.
And so he's been stabbed a couple of times now, but he's still doing all right. And thank you. And Tychon is up.
All right, my turn.
Andrea, will you give me some Dr. Pepper too?
So, reckless attack with my axe.
All right.
Okay, that is a 16 to hit.
You chop into him. Roll your damage.
Right. Ooh, that's good. So that will be 10 points of regular damage and 9 points of radiant damage.
Wow. Okay.
Were we in range to get his radiant damage?
No,
No.
last game. I have to take a long rest before I get that again.
Oh, okay.
This is
already asked him that.
my Divine Fury. That's part of my subclass. When I'm raging, I get to add D6 plus Barbarian level of radiant damage to all my attacks.
Oh, okay.
And so you chop deep into it, and a bunch of blood splatters out in the like a cloud poof. And
Blood and
yep. And he's looking pretty messed up. Draegus, you're up.
I'll run up to that guy that's next to. Keep forgetting his name. Why'd you pick such a difficult name?
10, 15. By Aetos over here?
Aetos. Yeah. Aetos. I gotta remember that.
JC.
What was that?
Go.
Later.
Go ahead.
Oh, word association, Aetos, All Might.
No, that's not Aetos. That's Olabare.
Okay, well...
It's still word association with Aetos.
Alright. So, you can try or write it down or say, yo, Nathaniel. I'm just kidding. But, alright, so you run over. I assumed you want to hop up on the rock, but, I mean, you don't have to. That's
Sure,
5,
as long as I can reach him.
10, 15. And now you guys have the flanking bonus.
Okay, and I'm gonna come down with my great axe.
All right, you have advantage.
I have advantage.
Yeah, because you're flanking on opposite sides.
Okay. Nat 20.
Nice.
JC, are you using your dice again?
So, yeah, double your dice damage.
That's 24
Oh, Jesus Christ.
for Athena.
Alright, so you jump up and chop him real deep and cry out to Athena. And he's bleeding really badly too now. They both got really jacked up that round. And let's see, Bruce.
Yeah, I just stabby. Our same victim there. Does an 11 hit?
No, it gets caught up in his fur.
Alright, I tried. Maybe try your best.
Alright.
I go like, you're stupid fur, you're cheating! You're a cheater! That's what I say.
Alright. Two, three, wait, actually, 10, 20, 40. Tychon gets to make an opportunity attack as this one just runs.
Alright. That is a 22 to hit.
Okay, roll your damage.
Okay, this time it'll be 7 regular damage, and it will be 7 radiant damage.
Alright. He tries to run and dies. As he turns and pushes his way through the bushes, he's just too slow, and you chop down into his back. And he falls and turns into a fairly good-looking human, wearing some, a little bit tattered at this point, but they were nice silks with silver and brocade in the sleeves and along the hems and stuff, and a little bit of jewelry. This one disengages. 5, 10, 15, acrobatics.
So
Probably good.
do
It
we
would have
get
been sad if
opportunity attacks?
face planted.
No,
in the
because
other-
he disengaged.
Son of a bitch.
But he doesn't get a double move. He only gets a regular move. But they're kind of quick. Mistine?
Wait, I thought I got my turn before them. Did you miss me?
You had your turn a long time ago. Mistine?
Can I
You
shoot?
stabbed him.
Can I shoot that one from where I am?
Yeah, he has some cover. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. At disadvantage. Because he's so far.
15.
Okay, roll damage. Your arrow hits him in the side. What'd you get?
3.
Okay. So he's bleeding a little more and limping quite a bit. And I guess we're in round 4. Okay. Aretha.
If I take a shard, it'll be at disadvantage, right?
I believe so. Yeah. And he has cover.
Yeah, but I'm on a hill, so that helps a little bit.
A little bit. But the tree branches and stuff are still in your way.
I don't take
It's
a shard.
not total cover. It's just a little cover. You're shooting twice?
No, that was disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 16 and a 17, so 17. 18, 19. 19.
No, disadvantage is the lower one.
Yeah, this is a 17. I also
Okay.
rolled a 16.
Okay, so... Alright.
So that's 19 total.
It definitely hits.
Oh, shit.
What shit?
Well...
What, did you give him too much movement?
No. I thought that was resistance, though. Well, oh well. They're new. They haven't had time to develop completely. Alright, well, anyways, how much damage did you do?
6.
Alright. So your arrow hits him and he's still bleeding a bit. But still running. And what's Tychon doing? Other than radiant damage that's actually effective. But no, I shouldn't. I mean, I guess that really screwed everything up. But on the other hand, I'm just metagaming as DM. I'm like, you know, if they were immune and not just resistant to the normal weapons, then only the radiant damage that the two of you have been doing would have done anything at all. I don't know. That's kind of messed up for a 4th level, 3rd, 4th level party.
What is the werewolf supposed to be immune to all?
Yeah,
damage?
it says damage immunities, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magic weapons that aren't silvered. And I did the same thing yesterday. I was thinking resistance. It just now clicked. Because I'd seen bludgeoning, piercing, and etc. And I just went, oh, resistance.
Yeah, I think that would be fine for a standard D&D game, just because there's a lot more magic available.
That's true. It's not like you guys have a wizard to magic missile or anything like that. So
for this game, though, resistance works better because silver weapons at all would be
Non-existent.
extremely rare, most likely non-existent.
They're,
Magic is limited.
yeah. So, I mean, I'm not upset about it. I was like, oh. Because, yeah, I mean, it would make most of you kind of useless unless your god's granting you some kind of specific ability right now.
Yeah.
Like you guys. So I mean, what I'm going to keep it at resistance, but that just surprised me. I guess yesterday that party should have had it a little harder too. Well, next time. All right.
Yeah.
So
Because if it was full immune, then we'd have to pretty much change my aura ability to short rest, just so they could actually get some damage in.
yeah. I mean, that would be almost impossible. So, I guess just
Yeah,
if anyone's listening or wondering, it was a mistake, but we're deciding to go with it because of the way the game is going. Because we've had about 20 views per. Doesn't seem like they've watched the whole thing, but they've watched parts. And so, let's see. We had Aretha. We had Aetos, right? No.
No, I haven't gone yet.
It was
And
we skipped ahead to me to ask what I was doing.
All right. Well, what's Aetos doing?
Okay.
Sorry.
Could I use like a tackle him down as a bonus action?
It's kind of
Like,
far.
I'm thinking about double moving and then just tackling him to the floor.
Well, that'll be an action though. Double moving takes your action. So if you double move up to him, you won't be able to tackle unless you have an action surge or something. But I think you already used it.
I did.
Just
I'm just wondering, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Because it's diagonals. That's 5. That's 10, 15.
Wait,
and
how
that's
is this 10,
20.
15?
Because it's 1, 2, 1, 2. 5,
Well,
10,
about
5, 10.
Here.
It's still 5, 10. When you go diagonal, it costs more.
Never had that way before.
In this game, we did. In other games, no, we didn't. It's an optional roll that we put in from the DMG for this one. So anyway, 5, 10, 15, 20. And then if you want to leap, you could make an acrobatics roll. Or you can climb down, 25, 30.
I'll leap.
Okay, so that would get you to there as long as you make your roll and don't fall prone. So make an acrobatics roll.
Just a kneecap.
12.
I didn't mean literally.
All right. So, I mean, it's only about 5, 6 feet. So you hop down, catch yourself, and continue. That's one move.
And then I'll just drop my sword and draw my bow and shoot him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I'll use this die. That is a 10.
Okay, that catches in his fur and doesn't pierce his side. And
I assault him, trying to get his attention.
And then Tychon. Sorry about all that.
It's all good. My target's dead, so get to looting. You said he had jewelry.
Yep. So there's a necklace and a ring and a bracelet.
Okay. Any gems or anything like that, or are we just talking solid metal?
I think the necklace has one. Let me double check. Where did I put it? There it is. Yeah, the necklace has a moonstone.
Cool.
The ring has what looks like the seal of Arcadia.
Okay, this
which
might be one of the royal attendants.
you think it's one of the princes
Oh, Prince.
that was cursed. And the bracelet is wound gold.
Okay. Cute. According to ancient Greece, I am now a prince of Arcadia because I got the ring.
So you're pulling all that stuff off. And then it's Draegus's turn.
Okay, I'm going to run towards that. I can't see him because I'm guessing he's off screen. But I'm gonna use my movement.
Can you move the camera a little?
To try to. I don't want to have to jump off, so try to get. I want to get to that wolf.
Now bring it up a little. Stop. Okay. There he is. So 5, 10. Make an acrobatics roll.
18. Oh wait, actually that's higher.
That's enough.
That's
It's pretty easy jump. So that's 30 right there. He's over there.
And then I will use my charge ability to dash and attack and get to him.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay. The 15 hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 14 damage. Hello?
Yeah. All slashing, right?
Yes.
Or piercing? Yeah. Okay. So you cut into him, and he's still bleeding pretty heavily, but he's also still moving.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action surge.
Okay.
And my action surge. And I'm gonna use Wrathful Smite to make my damage magical on this hit.
Okay.
And that is a 23 to hit.
That hits him.
That's 6 plus 6. That's another 14 damage. 14 damage. That's magical, too. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if it matters.
It definitely matters. So that time your weapon lights up with Athena's golden light and smashes into him, and you chop deep into his back, and he collapses and turns into a human guy. Fairly good looking guy, also wearing what were nice clothes. At one time, they're a little raggedy now. And he has a similar ring and a pair of bracelets. They're... I don't know how to describe the style. Like, those big clip bracelets like Wonder Woman wears. But they're not bulletproof, though.
Chunky.
No, they're not all gauntlets.
Chunky ankles.
No, like they're a semicircle, and you slip your wrist in there and
cuffs.
turn it. Cuffs, yeah.
So are you gonna loot him?
Yeah, I'll loot him.
All right. You pull off the jewelry. And so it's nice. It's heavy. It'll look good. The rings are a little identifiable, obviously. Those might need to be returned unless you hammer them out or melt them down or something. File them off. But the necklace and the well, all the bracelets really look like nice jewelry, good artisanship.
So,
Well, is this guy dead yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, I just didn't knock him over. So you just leave him there and continue tracking on?
No.
Yeah, well, I'll grab the rings.
No, I cut his head off.
No, let's
No.
give him a proper funeral pyre, and we'll take a short rest because you idiots keep using up your stuff.
Still want to take the rings.
Does anyone
Oh,
else need like healing?
rings.
No,
It's
he's got
just
5.
we want you guys to have your second wind and your action surges because we didn't take a short rest last time. And you
Oh yeah, he's my second wind.
Sean,
What?
did you get bit?
No.
Okay.
Well, I got bit.
I'm
But
restored.
I've resisted it every single
Second
time,
wind is a hit die.
and I'm only down 1 hit point.
Okay.
You, on the other hand, need to find a cure for this because you and
Was it me?
JC who got bit. I know someone else got bit.
Was it
I,
me?
I didn't get bit.
No, someone got bit, and then I used Hand of the Healer, which like may cure disease or poison or condition or
Nathaniel's character got
this, that, or
scratched,
the other.
as I understood it.
No, someone else got bit, but Andrea used her.
Yeah,
ability
so
to
I
do
can use Hand
so.
of the Healer on myself and then take the short rest.
Yeah, let's do the short rest because.
Well, I need to do Hand of the Healer first, and then I can short rest. But yeah, you guys get your short rest in. So I'm gonna Hand of the Healer myself first, and then
Okay.
take my short rest. So it's just
It
Does-
won't really help anything, but it'll give me a chance to build a funeral pyre for the 2 princes.
Do you want me to make a ceremony funeral?
Dad. Hand of the Healer is a D8 per level, right?
Because I'm a religious, so
Hand of the Healer is a D8 per level, right? Or did I only get the second one at level 3?
Here. Or you could look in the Middle Earth book. Hands of a Healer. 1d8 per level.
Yeah, okay. So I have 3. I used 1. Okay. Okay.
And then after the short rest, they'll come back.
Yeah.
And I do a ceremony to sacrifice the 2. Well, not sacrifice.
No,
just
no
funeral.
sacrifices.
Uh,
We're
a
gonna say the
funeral.
prayer to Hades that they make it to the
No,
afterlife.
well, Tychon's preparing pyres, and the priestess is going to do last rites and set things up, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
do your thing.
So,
And also praying to Hades and Persephone that they make it to the afterlife. And all this.
okay.
And all that jazz.
You like jazz?
So, yeah, that had over
All right.
healing. So, just to be sure I'm not lycanthropy.
Well, you apply all your healing herbs and say some prayers and hope it all worked. And you get the funeral pyres going. Anywhere in particular?
In a clearing so it doesn't burn down the trees. How about on the nice big hill so we can keep watch? Or
Up
put it
here
in
on the rocks?
Yeah, on the
that's
rocks
where we
that
can
won't burn
do
down.
our short rest, and then we can have the fire in the that little crescent-shaped area right below it, on the side of it.
Here?
Yeah.
All right.
That will, keep an eye on the fire. The brush, we could clear that for kindling and all that.
Yeah, so you pile that up. It's actually pretty easy to find a bunch of dead wood because there's some collapsed trees over there. So, all right. Oh, wait, I might. Did I bring it? We have the...
There you go.
Much more organized fallen wood now. All right. And you're keeping watch and resting up here, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That way we have elevation to see if there's anything coming our way.
All right, Mistine, roll perception. You're the lookout.
12.
There's something coming
Oh no.
after sort of at the end of the short rest. Everyone's got their abilities back and they're starting to, stretch and get ready to get up. And it's big. And let's move this over.
Is it a dragon?
Not quite. It has wings and a tail and like a lion head and a reptile head and a goat head.
God damn it.
You're about to say a reptile head.
Really?
Oh, fucking shit.
I love it.
Why do you hate us?
I love it.
She's like,
Dad,
if
if
you
you
want
want
to end the game this badly, you just have to tell us.
Oh, it's not ending. We can handle that.
Why am I way over there still?
Let's tame it and ride it.
Why? Oh, you should be over here.
Hey guys, there's a big thing over there. Yeah. There's a big thing.
So, we finished
Cut
our
off
short
the
rest,
head.
right? I just want to make sure we
That's
finished our short
sweet.
rest.
Yeah. Oh, okay, good. We cut off the heads. Can anybody roll? Do we have what would this be? Lore or history?
Nature. Religion. I have religion.
I
What-
have Arcana.
What
and
could we
history.
roll
I have religion.
to
And history.
understand what we're up against?
I guess history?
I have history trained. I have a +4.
Yours is
All right, go ahead and roll.
Can we give her assistance? I mean, I don't have it trained,
Like we're all
but
just
I have
pondering what it is.
like we're talking about it out loud.
What the hell is that?
Right? We're all just like,
Oh my
mine is.
Like, I don't know. I feel like there was a story about this once. Like, remember? Like,
I think so.
like that nursery rhyme?
Well, I got a 21.
That plotted out exactly how you kill it? It's a weird nursery rhyme.
A 21?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you heard the first chimera was the offspring of Typhon and Echidna, 2 titans. Typhon's not such a bad guy, and when he's around with Echidna, she's sort of mellow, but when he's away, which no one's heard from him in the last century or so, she just goes batshit crazy. And there's all these monsters running around. Hercules killed a bunch of her kids.
What you're saying is that when she gets laid, and she's good, and when she hasn't had it for a while, she a bitch. Got it.
That's good.
We just gotta get her laid. Who's up for that?
Just because I share a name with her hubby doesn't mean I'm going to step in.
All right, one more paper done.
So you guys are checking it out, and you're like, I've heard of those. I heard they were nasty. With the 21, you've also heard that they can breathe fire.
Great.
I ain't down for that. I'm not fireproof.
They're pretty territorial, and their territory can be big. And so it's likely that it was attracted by the smoke to come see what the hell was going on. And
Yeah, so
now it sees you. So
we just gotta boof it.
I guess everyone, well, you know, we'll see. Everyone roll initiative, so
I believe
we
we
can
can
have
fight
an order.
to destroy this monster. Okay, I got a 19, but then she hit my die and made it a nat 1, so I'm taking a 21.
No, it's a 1.
No, that's bullshit. No, I got a 19.
Reroll.
It's okay. It's okay. I got a 7.
If your
it's
die
fine.
had stopped.
It did stop, and then she rolled it and hit mine.
Okay, so you just don't say anything, and you just take your first roll.
Hey, don't encourage cheating.
It's not
Okay.
cheating.
It's not cheating.
Anyway,
I got a
roll.
19 plus 2.
He wants you to roll again.
Damn it. 20.
Oh,
Modified.
Tychon, you do get inspiration for setting up the pyres and stuff, though. That was your idea. Huh?
Modified 20, you best. Sorry, not gonna say it.
Oh, I hope not. So, 20?
Modified, yes.
Okay.
My God.
Bruce? What was your initiative?
It's a 15.
Tychon?
14.
Mistine?
7.
Aretha?
19.
Draegus? Did he get muted?
Sorry, I muted myself because I'm kicking.
It's
14.
okay. 14? Alright. Draegus and Tychon, who has the higher dex bonus or dex?
My dexterity is plus 2. It's a 15.
You got a 15, I got a 14, but we're both plus 2.
Alright. Well, I'll give Draegus the edge because he's got the 15. Let's see. That means Aetos is going first.
I will just... 1, 2, pardon me.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like to hear.
Wait.
There.
5, 10, 20, 25.
Sorry. 30, and I'll have an attack ready.
With what?
My sword.
Okay.
You don't know, for now I'm taking a dodge action.
Aretha is up next. What are you doing, Andrea?
I was slightly choking on air. It's all good
Don't
now.
do that.
I was just trying to catch my breath. I'm sorry, what did Aetos do?
He
he
jumped
just
down
jumped down.
and got ready.
Got a dodge action going.
I'm gonna climb down these rocks over here. And then, so that's... And then I think I can make it to here.
Double moving.
Yeah. Well, a full double move would get me here. And then, yeah, I'll just get ready in my little hidey corner.
Alright.
Got some cover.
Oh, I should, Did I? No, we didn't.
I'm back.
Cool.
How much was left of the vial of the wasp poison?
I think there were 3 more doses.
Okay. I'll use the last of it on the rest of the arrows and get me...
You open the bottle with your
Okay.
teeth.
Because I have...
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Does it see us?
35, 40, 45, 60.
In total, by the time I'm
5,
done
10,
with all the
15,
poison, I'll
20,
have
25,
8 arrows total.
30, 35, 40, 45. It's flying down sort of just right above the ground, so it's got about half cover from the tree and the rocks as it glides in. That does count as a double move, though. So, let's see, Bruce. I'll put a little die next to it just to indicate it's flying, but it's under 10 feet. It's really low.
Throw a javelin? Have other people try? Am I close enough to throw a javelin at it?
10, 15, 20.
I can't really see where I'm at. Oh, I guess I see where I'm at.
60 feet?
Is
Is that disadvantage?
Oh, javelins are 30, 120.
Yeah, so disadvantage.
That's fine. Is this an actual mini you got, or is this a custom you did?
No, this isn't a Watsy mini.
Oh, okay.
I have one that's made out of lead, but I didn't get it out.
Ha! One.
Alright.
I wonder. I have to do that. I was gonna use that die.
17.
I should have used that die.
So your javelin skids off the rock and doesn't hit it.
I'll reclaim it later, but I'll mark it off right now.
Draegus?
Is there a noise?
How far are they?
From you... About 65 or so.
Guy that's all the way at the top, right?
Huh?
That guy
Yeah.
looks too far for a javelin.
Well, it's about 65 feet. I mean, it would be
was a
disadvantage.
You could try.
And
Wait,
it has
did you
cover.
say 65 feet?
Yeah.
Isn't a javelin 20 to 60? So that means it's not possible to make
No,
it?
it's
Or am I
That's
wrong?
no, it's
That's the hand axes. The javelin is 3120.
yeah.
Oh, 3120? Okay, I was like, man, how are we supposed to make it? Like, that's
You're thinking of the hand axes, which are
for
20.
Olympics here. Um, yeah, I'll try to throw a javelin. My lowest is a 17.
And
With the javelin.
that hits. Even with half cover.
That's 9 damage. Non-matchable, of course. I don't know if I need to say that.
All right. So you hit it a little bit. Give it a little bit of a scratch on its back. And then it's going to be Tychon's turn.
Righty. Well, first off, move me off the damn rock. Moving towards to the right, away from the pyres. So you're left.
10, 15, 20.
Is there a bush somewhere over there? I can't see. It's off camera.
Is that our card thing?
There was.
Oh.
There was a tree. I'll put it back. Because they're moving in closer.
That'll work. I will grab cover because the thing has fire. Fire bad.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
And Mistine.
I jump off the rock. Yeah, and can I hide right there?
And make a stealth roll.
I rolled a 1.
Alright. Well, you jump down, and then you peek out with your head, and you're like, they can't see me, right?
Got a theme song and everything.
And so in round 2, Aetos.
Okay, so I'm predicting it's gonna start flying like through here to try to get us. So I'm wondering, like, would I be able to see it if I went here? Like just to take a shot with my bow?
Yeah, I mean it'll still have cover, but yeah.
Maybe I'll just take a shot.
All right. Roll to hit.
Actually, I was here. Like, I know it's just the smallest difference, but... 10? Oh, wait, that disadvantage. 10. They're both 8.
Wait, what's your disadvantage? Well, I guess you rolled the same thing, but I don't think you had disadvantage. It just had cover.
Yeah, I thought it was because it had cover.
You go to shoot at it, and like if the rock weren't here, you might have hit it, but it tings off the rock right there and breaks. Mark off the arrow. I've shot rocks that close before, and my steel arrows were toast. That bent razor blade arrowhead. I don't know if you guys saw that. But, then it is Aretha.
That's not close enough. I don't want to waste poison arrows on something that might miss, so I'm just gonna study and prepare an attack.
You're just what?
I said I'm just gonna stay and ready an attack.
What are you readying?
My bow with a poison arrow.
If what?
If it attacks or it gets close enough for me to safely attack.
Okay. $15, $20, $25, $35, $40.
Oh, okay, that's just the first program. Oh, I thought this was the. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Can't see it right now on stream.
All right, Nathaniel,
Yes.
make a dexterity saving throw.
$19.
Okay. That's gonna be. It comes and the lizard head breathes fire in your direction in like a 15-foot cone, and it toasts the ground around you. And you dodge about half of it, but you still take 14 points of damage.
Oof! Oh boy.
Spicy.
What's a spicy meatball?
Draegus, you're up next. It just flew over and breathed fire on Aetos.
Is there any way can I jump from the rock to try to grab him in the air? Like,
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. If it comes like, if you move here and it comes there, then you could try an athletics roll.
but as of right now, I can't reach him.
But yeah, he's still like more like 15 feet away from the rock. It'd be a long way.
Okay. Other javelin, I guess. And that's a nat one. So
It catches in the tree right here.
Okay, I'll already grab that.
Okay. Well, it was worth a try. Next up is Tychon.
Alright. I'm gonna trigger my rage because I don't want to die.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
could I move? Sorry, could I move 20 feet close, like 30 feet closer? I'll climb down. I'll take my time to climb down.
Like there?
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, Sean.
It's all good.
So, Tychon, you rage?
Yeah, rage, and then move me around the tree so I have line of sight on the chimera.
Okay.
And I'll chuck a javelin at it. I'm gonna use my inspiration on that one. Or actually, no, it won't matter. So I miss completely.
Alright. Worth a try. Did we get Bruce? We didn't get Bruce. Did we? No. What was Bruce doing?
I will throw another javelin at it.
Alright, roll the hit.
Am I at... I mean, it's just a regular roll now? Or is it...
Yeah.
So I got a 21 to hit.
Okay, that javelin sticks into it.
Alright, so the javelins are D6. D6, right? Can we throw it? Yeah. So 6 altogether. That's some good damage.
Alright, well, your javelin sticks into it and then falls, but it leaves a bloody wound in its wake. And that makes it Mistine.
Can I roll stealth again? I don't want to fight that thing. Pretty scary.
Yeah, you can roll again.
Modified 20.
Nice.
Cool. Alright. You duck down, and you stay ducked this time.
I pulled a Bobby and phased out of existence.
And that's round 2 over, so it's round 3. Aetos is up.
Okay. So, since I'm squaring off with the dragon now, so I just...
Well, it's a... Okay, so... Chimera, some... Because the
I don't
CH...
give a shit, I'm killing him, make him have my dinner.
I talk American, so I say it like chair.
You may be big,
but if I were Greek, I would definitely say chimera. But it's not really a dragon. I mean, it's a fire-breathing serpent, and I know the mini makes it look a lot like a black dragon, but it's not really.
But it's got 3 heads.
Yeah, and it has a lion head and a goat
Okay.
head also.
You may be big, but you don't have the power of neither me nor Zeus. Ah!
No, it has the power of its tiny
You know his
mama.
wife created that.
So?
Not his wife, one of the Titans.
Okay, so 19 to hit.
Not true.
19 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, that hits it.
for 7 damage. And then I'll action surge to hit it again.
A lot of these things have more than one origin story.
That's true.
The Tychon and Echidna for the Chimera is the most common. But
19 crit.
nice. But like the Lycaon story, the werewolf one, there's like a dozen different versions where different people get hit with lightning or turned into different things.
So
or
that time,
And that's
just
grease.
blown up completely.
1 +
Yeah.
4 is 11 damage.
Nice.
And because I critted, I get to attack again.
Well, it wasn't written down for another 1,000 years. It was oral history.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a lot of different... And then the playwrights were like, I like this.
Because I got a critical attack, I can hit it again.
Is that your ability?
Yeah.
Okay.
10.
That misses.
Rip.
But you did your double dice damage, right?
Yep.
So how much... Oh, okay, I got that. So it takes a pretty good hit. You stab into it,
I warned you.
and it's cut fairly badly.
You pathetic dog demon dragon thing.
Maybe don't piss off the God-created monster.
We're
Let's
all
see.
God-created monsters.
Aretha. Aretha, what do you do?
Can I kind of hop over the bush and shoot at it?
That would have been a good scenic quote.
That's a tree.
Too bad I missed
Okay.
But you can jump down and then shoot from behind it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Unless you want to move closer.
No,
Okay.
I'm good. I'm just... No, stay in its blind spot. What is that? 19 to hit?
That hits it.
And that is awful. That is garbage. That is a 2 and 3 ones. So 3 for the bow and 3 for the poison. Garbage.
All right. Well, you hit it, and you hurt it a little bit, but not too much. And then, okay. The lion head tries to bite. Actually, he can. Alright, it's going to try to bite Draegus. That's a 16. What's Draegus's AC?
It's 16 right now. Yeah, it's
Okay, so that's... You get bit for 14 points of damage, piercing. And then Aetos, you're going to get clawed. And that's a 9, that misses.
Ah, pathetic creature. I warned thee.
Now, this is how Nathaniel lost his second character.
And The goat head hits Aetos with its horns. A 22 hits you, right?
No. Yeah, it does.
I think our highest is like 19.
That's 15 points of
Yeah,
bludgeoning
JC
damage.
has the 19.
I still stand!
And then it's Bruce.
Again?
Yep.
You guys haven't dealt with this yet? Just joking. Okay, give me, alright. Okay, I pull out my... Okay, I can't reach my dude. Excuse me, sorry. Alright. I have reach with the long, right?
Yep.
So I'll attack. And I got a 22 to hit.
That hits it.
And I get your guy. Oh, I'm not rolling that one anymore. That's a total of... I forgot what that was a total of.
Plus your strength.
Oh, so 5.
Alright, so you stab over Draegus's head and pierce it just a little bit. But you do make it through the hide, but not by a lot. And then it's Draegus's turn. It's basically right next to you now and just attacked you.
It's on the floor. Alright, I'm gonna raffle smite. Attack. That's a 15 to hit.
That hits it.
That's it. Awesome. Let's see. 18 damage.
Alright, so calling on the power of Athena again, you chop into it and cut it really deep. Let's see, is that... Yeah, a bit of blood spurts out.
And it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
It's 16, I believe.
And let's see. Oh, it has a bonus. It made it.
Okay. It was 15, my bad.
It made it by more. And there's no like half, or it's just you make it or you don't, right?
No, it's either you make it or you don't. It's to frighten the creature.
Okay.
Yeah, so nothing, nada.
But you heard it pretty bad.
But I have a quick question. Did we get our short rest off?
Yes.
Yeah.
We did? Okay. Then I will action surge.
Alright.
Attack again. That's 15 again.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yeah, you chop into it again.
Just make sure it didn't change. That's gonna be an 18 this time. 18. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. It wasn't supposed to roll the wrathful smite again.
I was just about to ask about that.
That's 12 damage.
Alright. So you chop into it a couple of times, and it's bleeding pretty badly now and roaring in rage. Arrgh.
I roar back at it. Roar!
That's like, I love that's our go-to response.
Yesterday, the Greyhawk Goopbit was fighting owl bears, and I would go, "Roar! Woo!" Anyways, so sorry about that. The Chimera, or Chimera, as you prefer, whichever, goes ahead, and it's not yet.
Should be my turn.
Yeah, it's Tychon's turn. Well, it lets out a roar of pain, but
Move me 30 feet closer towards it. Around the tree. That'll work. Okay, hurl javelin number 2. A 16.
that hits.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. All right, so this will be some math. So 8 points of piercing damage and 9 points of radiant damage.
All right, your javelin slams into it, and there's a burst of Ares power as it goes in. And it's still up, but it's got another javelin and some arrows sticking out of it, and it's bleeding pretty badly.
And he's getting hammered by the power of 3 gods at this
The
point.
power of
Yep.
Ra. Not really.
The might of Zeus!
Sorry. You're like, by the power of Ares. Hades,
Well,
whatever. we're shooting
based
today.
on how this game works, I'm the closest thing to a priest to Ares that you're probably going to find.
I mean, there are actual priests of Ares out there, but they're certainly not in the group or close by.
You just lowered our expectation on.
They seem to have a better body count than you.
Mistine's gonna be up next.
Quantity is not quality.
Well, you don't have
Still
that.
hiding?
Yep.
Or did you want to come out and do something?
More hiding.
More hiding. Okay. So you stay crouched down and sort of peek out and see that they're still fighting and just stay hidden. Aetos?
Ha ha ha, you foolish thing! First I'm gonna second wind. Because, oh
Well,
god, I need that.
Why doesn't anymore?
Second wind is just the die, right? No bonuses?
Second win? Don't you get your con? Or do you not? You didn't write it down?
Hit dice are the dice plus a con, right?
Oh, it's 1d10 plus your fighter level.
Oh, okay.
For second wind, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 9 points back. And then I strike it again!
Alright.
For 17.
To hit, that hits it.
12 points to Gryffindor, max damage!
Nice. Alright, so you sink your sword into it about a foot and then pull it out. And it tears open a hole and a bunch of blood comes out with it. But it's still trying to get you. Aretha?
Yep. I'm gonna shoot it again. What is that?
18 to hit.
That hits it.
Better. 3, 4 for the arrow, 9 for the poison.
Alright, so that arrow sinks into it, and it's got bubbling coming out of its side. And it looks pretty grievously wounded. And it's gonna be... Let's see. Oh. Looks like... Draegus and Bruce make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, that's not good.
Wait, do I make one?
No.
Are you Draegus or Bruce?
Maybe.
Oh, sorry. He could have been. What am I making?
A
Rolled an
dex
8.
save.
Oh, an 8 plus dex. I rolled a 10. I got a 10.
Alright, so you each take 34 points of fire damage.
No, I don't. I use my unscathed.
Or, yeah, I'm good. Actually, my character is...
What do I do?
No.
I use unscathed.
And what's that do?
That's the D12 plus con. Where you roll, I guess, a D12 plus
Okay,
a con, and then you don't take that.
okay. And what JC?
I was trying to figure out how much I would take. Yeah, I think I'm down. Pretty sure I'm down.
Okay, so what was it?
It was 34,
Minus 14.
so you take 20, and he takes 34.
Wow, I'm down to 10.
And then it tries to bite Aetos. That's gonna miss. And then it tries to claw Aetos. And that's gonna hit. And that's gonna do 9 points of damage to Aetos.
I just yawn. Oh.
How much health you got left, Nathaniel?
2 points.
It's a good thing the bite missed.
It's a skin. You're just like, what?
No, I yawn like this, and then this arm starts to just come apart, like it's tangled by a thread.
And
I'm just trying to taunt it. You know, bluff, make it seem like I got more than I do, intimidate it.
Well, you're definitely embracing Zeus.
And I
For
never
sure.
I never get inspiration from these
Let's
things.
see.
You
There.
will one day, don't
Let's see.
No longer.
There we go. Yeah, Bruce, you just got breathed on.
Again? No.
Your hair is singed and
don't
you're a
look
little
pretty
blackened and
anymore.
I mean it can be trimmed and fixed, but there's still a big chimera about 10 feet in front of you.
Oh shit, who fell?
That's JC.
JC's down.
Draegus,
Oh,
yeah.
no. Oh,
Right in front of you.
I can't even rage in order to. Does it look bloody?
Yep. It looks really grievously injured.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
got blood gushing out of it all over.
Alright.
And arrows and javelins sticking in it and big
Um,
holes where it's been stabbed.
So I'll attack. I'll attack it. Yikes. dare you, my friend? Ah! And I like attack, and ooh, I got 19. So that's
Nice.
25 to hit.
That hits.
Or no, that's yeah. And then where's that? D8. That is 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I will.
You stab in through its neck and pull your spear out, and just like the last blob of blood shoots out of its carotid artery and it collapses.
That's for my friend!
Haha, we claim victory today!
For the honor of Nike!
For the power of Zeus!
By the power of grace.
Skull!
Out of character! Out of character!
Out of character with the power of friendship.
With the power of Care Bear love.
The Care Bear stare.
Yep, that's how that works.
Okay. So it dies, and well, you still have someone down. So
Can I wear
hold on,
one of his head as a hat?
Draegus, make a death save.
That's a nat 1. That's
Oh
a double.
All right, so 2
Good.
failures. Blood is gushing out of his burns.
I'll try to stay
You
with
better
him.
try harder. You better try harder.
Tychon.
I put mud in his wounds, trying to.
Yeah, move me up to him.
Yeah, don't put mud in his wounds.
Tychon's gonna say goodbye.
I'm gonna try to save your dumbass, because if you die, then I don't have anyone to talk shit to. Everyone else, if I talk shit to them, it's like kicking puppies.
Jesus Christ!
All right, let's see. Don't you dare die, you weak son of a bitch. Oh, wow. Nice agrees. That is an 18.
All right, nice. So you go over and put some pressure on and growl at him and talk shit, and you manage to stop the worst of the bleeding pretty quickly though, and he gets stabilized.
Whispering in his ear, if you die, you just prove me right.
All right, so let's see who was next. I guess Mistine.
Is it over? Is
The
everyone-
thing is dead.
Oh,
They're
great.
still trying to heal Draegus.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. I come out and I walk over. This thing is huge.
So many jokes. So many jokes.
Oh, this mini's too big, isn't it?
No, this thing is
That's
huge.
30
If one of
right
them said, thank you. Can't say that's what she said, because she in fact did say it. So cool. More free shit.
Can I wear one of its heads as a hat?
Dude, its hat is bigger than your torso. But I do think the reptile head might have some useful stuff for our alchemist friend.
Andrea.
So, you're trying to butcher it? What are you doing?
Well, this is more an alchemy type thing. What type of materials does Andrea want from the corpse?
Did one of the heads have poison? I thought it only breathed fire.
It only breathed fire. It didn't have poison that you could tell.
Yeah, so, I mean, what else is there to harvest?
See if it has flame sacks. All its teeth and claws are useful. Its hide might be useful for crafting purposes.
Okay.
So let's say a skull, even though it'll look dorky as hell on him.
Does he want the lion skull or the goat skull or the lizard skull? Or all three?
The skull?
The what?
Did you say lizard or wizard?
Lizard.
Okay. On the mic, it sounded like wizard. I'm like, what?
I heard wizard skull as well. I was like, there's wizard skulls?
Man, if someone had Gandalf's head on the top of their staff, I'd give him a lot of space. Whatever you say, that's my new philosophy. Or Merlin. I guess if it was a low-level wizard, I wouldn't be very impressed, but...
Well, that's because a low-level wizard just looks like some dude.
Right?
So, can we figure out the stuff with the nature and then, like, two of us combine the survival so that whoever rolls has advantage?
Yeah. If you'd like. Who wants to roll survival?
Aetos should. I'll help him out since...
Nathaniel,
Yes.
roll survival with advantage. And you better roll good.
Wow, don't jinx it.
23.
See, I just need to threaten you into doing things, and it just works.
Welcome to the Sean leadership style.
Andrew, come here. It's the Avenger scene.
You're an Avenger.
So you cut out all the fangs and the claws and skin a fairly poor quality hide. I mean, it has a bunch of holes and things in it, but yeah, so it won't make a really nice full-length cloak, but you might be able to make some stuff out of it. Bags or packs or maybe a
leather bikini male. Leather bikini
No.
armor? What? You can't be like, what's
You
your
can have
face
a
in
leather
Hercules?
bikini, just not the male part.
Leather
Unless you
bikini
decide
armor.
a male character gets to wear the leather bikini, then it's technically a leather bikini male.
You could get a couple square feet in one piece and like wear it as sort of a pullover, like a shawl or a cape kind of thing, pullover, but
No, that's actually pretty,
Like a hat.
it's...
a hat.
a
You
cap.
could
I
make
want-
a cold weather
I want
hat.
a hat.
It's like the
I
shoulder
want
capes
a,
that only go down to
chimera
your
hoodie.
waist. No, it's the shoulder capes that only go down to your waist. Those are actually fairly good. Just like an Attack on Titan.
Her brother's watching it.
He hasn't gotten to that part yet, so it's okay.
Not
No.
even Marco?
No, he's just on Trost.
Oh no.
All right.
Aaron's about
So, this thing seems to have been attracted to your activity, and you've killed it. And a couple hours later, you've skinned it and taken some parts. And the pyres, I mean, they're not out. They're still coals, but they're not huge flames anymore. Every once in a while, they pop up sparks. You guys gonna hang around in camp here, or did you want to continue following wolf prints to see where they came from?
not directly here. I think we should move to a different area and honestly probably take a call it for the evening. Because half the party is pretty messed up. And
Yeah, I'm on 2 hit points after second winding.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even second wind or nothing. So I think, yeah, we definitely need some kind of...
So, we salvage everything from this. We should probably find a place to camp a little distance from here. Because I am out of rages.
I'm all out of rages to give today.
You're
I am out of
therapy?
fucks.
Sean, your character's finally getting therapy?
No. Therapy is for losers like Athena followers.
Wow, ouch.
Right.
Besides, I'm actually a very stable person.
Guys, what's with this chunk of ice in here?
Oh,
that
that's
was
not
meant to
ice,
throw at
that's
you.
snow. If you guys wanted to touch the snow when we were snowshoeing up the other day,
But it's all dirty.
it's not really. The dirty part melted off for the most part.
It's so light.
Yeah. I mean, it's just frozen snow, but, you know, it was stuck in my snowshoe. We couldn't knock it out because it was frozen so hard, and when we got back, it was loose enough to just pull out of the snowshoe in a big rock. So
No,
I
like,
stuck it in there for you to see.
It's so light.
Yeah, it is.
Snow.
What?
Snow.
No, like, pick it up. Feel how light it is. It's crazy.
I love...
Well, he's thinking it should be as heavy as like an ice cube that size, but it's just snow.
Yeah,
Dope.
it's just cute. Yeah, I'm excited he gets...
Maybe some french fries. Oh man, it's already 4? So there's either gonna be some plot that happens, or he's gonna throw one big bat at us. So we're long resting?
That's your plan.
Oh no, why did you have to phrase it like that?
That's what he does.
That's what I do. Are you taking watches?
Yes.
We're gonna have to.
Who's on what watch?
I'll take first.
I'll take second watch.
I'll take third.
I'll take last. Unless there's only 4. Will there be 5 watches?
Well, 2 hours each. 4 watches should be enough. Good.
I guess.
All right, roll perception.
22.
Hmm? Hey, man, bear, pig. But that's not what you're fighting. I'm
Oh,
just
I'm
saying
sorry,
if
I
you
didn't
look
mean
at
to shake
those
the table like
pages
that.
that I had open, you can actually come up with that.
All you have to do is
No, that's
combine
not
the
what
stats
you're
and become
fighting.
an endgame boss.
What did you get?
22.
22. Okay. And it's nighttime, so you see a big creature coming out of the darkness with a giant axe. It looks like the wolf creatures you've been fighting, but it's bigger. And as I mentioned, it has a giant axe.
It's the head bitch. Okay, I come...
Roll initiative.
Yeah. I start shouting and I run over and kick the 10 wake these guys.
Well, what'd you get?
18.
Alright, so, I mean, I don't actually know that we actually got tents, but they do exist. So, you go running over.
Well, if they're not intense, then
Well, I mean, they had tents, I just don't remember, I don't think you were carrying any because you didn't have, like, all your chariots and animals and stuff with you.
Yeah.
But it's alright. And so you run over, and you start yelling, and, anything else?
I mean, I could shoot at. Right? That's...
Yeah.
That's...
Whatever.
So... Poison... Nat 20! On a poison arrow.
Nice.
Awesome.
So do I double
Nice.
both?
Yeah, double your dice.
Okay. 3, 6... Ooh, I left out the perfect amount of dice. Not intentionally. Okay. So the arrow did 11. The poison. 12. 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 25. So 11 and 25. No. 12 and 25 because I didn't add the +1.
So have we achieved any kind of rest so far?
Wake up.
No. I'm checking on his thing. So I think he's just gonna have to try and smash through there. Yeah, it doesn't have reach. And so it's one of those moments where you just have to look something up to make sure. Oh. All right. What's this is gonna be kind of weird. What's Draegus's AC? Are you sleeping in your armor? I mean, obviously you don't have your shield ready, but
No, I don't sleep in my armor.
okay. So you're asleep, but I'm gonna give you. So that's advantage, but you're in the tent, so he doesn't really see you. He's just attacking through the tent. So I'll give you a big AC bonus. Oh, and then subtract the hit points for the tent if he does hit. He just can't reach Aretha. So he's just gonna slam his axe down through the tent and hope he hits something. And he did not.
Just like turn over while sleeping, miss.
No, the axe comes through the tent, but yeah, it comes down short and slams into the ground right next to Draegus. And I guess that's those two. So everyone roll initiative.
14.
Bruce.
Aiming for my die.
Oh no. Okay, so that's bad.
Wait, 19. 19, 20. No, wait, 19 plus 21.
Okay.
I went first.
Tychon. 6.
6.
Aetos.
Oh, I
14.
got 6-2 again. We've got some.
And Mistine.
18.
I also
I know I'm your
18.
best friend, JC, but you need to stop copying me.
What's
Who has the higher
Oh,
dex?
I was your
My
best
dex
friend.
is 15.
mine is
You're just such an idol.
13, so
I- But you got to be your own person, man.
I could just be Sean too.
Now there's already like
Electric Boogaloo.
there are too many Seans.
True story. I'm joking.
Bruce, you're being shouted at. Make a perception roll at disadvantage.
I'll be right back.
Perception. I don't perceive anything. That is a 7.
All right. Your dreams are getting a little weird, but you just kind of roll over.
Sounds good to me. Excuse me.
Mistine, make a perception roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
A 1?
Yeah.
All right. That's how many this. Wow. Okay.
This is fine.
I'm sorry.
Some days you roll like you're like on it, and other days you're like
Well, right
I'm just
now
gonna nap.
I'm kind of half asleep, so.
So Mistine's still asleep. Aretha, what are you doing?
I'm
Alright, I'm back.
now.
Okay.
So I like kicked at them. I told them to start waking up.
You didn't kick at anybody. You went over and you yelled. And then you shot an arrow.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to the other two and start yelling in their ears and shoot another arrow.
All right.
That is a 15 to hit.
That hits it.
Oh, thank goodness. Let's see. 4 for the arrow and 6 for the poison. That's...
Okay. So you hit it with another arrow, but you just graze it, and it looks like it's damaged, but it wasn't too bad of a hit. But you keep shooting arrows at it. So it's going to go...
This is fine.
Everything is fine.
But this is the last of the... This is last shift, so everyone else should have their long rest. I didn't really need a whole long rest.
So we are long rested?
Not quite. You had a couple more hours to go.
Can I at least get hit dice in?
Well, she was in the last shift, right? No. No, not quite. And so Andrea, what's your armor class?
12.
You get bit. For 15 points of damage, and make a Constitution saving roll.
That's fun. 20.
Okay.
How many points of that was damage? 12?
Yeah, and then he tries to hit you with his axe. And that does 6 more slashing damage.
Cool.
Aetos,
Yes.
make a perception roll at disadvantage.
Eight. Can I just please get an inspiration for the role playing I've been doing? The death chants and such.
I mean, if someone wants to give you their inspiration, you can try again, but what's your flaw?
Oh, I have lingering pain from old injuries.
So, I haven't really seen that. Let's see, you were in 14. And then Draegus, did you make a perception roll at disadvantage?
I did. Yeah, I didn't see nothing.
Alright. Tychon?
I didn't hear anything, sorry. I got a 4.
Let's see. You know what? I'll use my inspiration to reroll. An okay chance? Nope.
Okay. So everyone, you're sleeping a little more fitfully and like there's something on the edge of your consciousness, but you've still got that sleep paralysis and you're not quite awake.
I feel like it should be known by the time you guys wake up, I may be down because I have 4 hit points left.
Bruce?
Well, I don't get any of my powers, so I wouldn't be much help anyway.
I got a 7 again.
Total?
Yeah. Because it's perception, right?
Alright, yeah.
Yep. Because we're
Mistine?
rolling at disadvantage. So. If it wasn't rolling at disadvantage, it would have been fine.
Maybe.
No, because the die that I would have rolled good. The other die, the disadvantage die, rolled its disadvantage thing. It did it.
Yeah, same for me, Tracy.
Right.
What'd you get? 8?
Inspiration
Okay.
turned into
I roll in my sleep and cling to Tychon.
Aretha? The yelling's not waking them up.
Can I kick Mistine into Tychon? I'm getting desperate.
Yeah.
Would that be my action?
Unless you drop your bow and switch to a finesse weapon like a short sword, and then you could use your bonus action to make the second attack, you know what I mean? And just kind of kick them. I mean, or punch them with your offhand.
Yeah, I can't do that.
So it would...
Yeah.
I mean,
And he's
if
right
you
on
shoot
me,
him...
so if I move, that's an opportunity attack,
You could go...
right?
I guess you could go defensive and then use your bonus action to kick her. Or dodge, I should say, not go defensive. But...
Yeah, and I mean, if I move away, then that's an opportunity attack, right?
Unless you disengage, yeah.
Just chant a battle cry.
You know what? We're playing Ring Around the Rosie. I'm gonna disengage. And I can make it, like, here.
Where?
Right here. And then can I kick, him?
Bruce or who? Aetos?
Or Bruce, whichever. I'm gonna kick Aetos.
Okay, roll to hit.
Plus my strength, right?
Yeah.
Wait, it's 0. I don't need to add anything. It's 17.
Alright. Aetos, you just got kicked. You take a point of damage and you wake up.
God fucking damn!
You know what?
It
I'm
kicked you
almost
right
down.
in your wound, and there's a shocking pain that runs through you.
It would
But
be
you
funny.
also hear a roaring, or a howling, I should say, outside.
I storm out of the tent with my sword
Alright,
and
hold on.
shield.
It's not quite your turn.
There's also not
You
a 10
almost
you're
killed
just in a
me.
pile.
But you're awake.
You did half of what I had left.
Oh, I forgot that you were, like, super down.
She woke him up.
I should have gone for Bruce.
I
I should have
have-
I was
woken
super
up.
down. I
I
have
have
10 points.
one
It's not
hit
like
point left.
Okay, he's got. Wait, okay. Because I can always action search. I didn't do that yet.
You know what?
And I already
Don't get attacked. My turn around. I'll heal you. For something. I just...
If I die a warrior's death.
I mean, I can't heal you if I'm down, though, so we'll see who he
I was
attacks.
considering with the conditions we're all in, this might actually be
You know.
it. So you may get your wish.
Oops!
Mistine, what's your armor class?
13.
Alright, you wake up with 14 points of damage and there's a battle axe jammed into your gut. And a giant howling wolf above you. And then he tries to bite you.
Hey, Tychon.
Tychon is asleep.
Help.
Tychon cannot come to the phone right now. Please leave a message after the tone.
Wake
No,
up,
it's just a big
princess.
signal.
Oh, great.
No one has voicemail anymore.
No, you only tell it to say your number.
The bite gets hung up in your clothing and his teeth don't pierce. And but you're awake. Aetos
God fucking damn it, that fucking hurt!
have to stand
Right.
up.
Barge out of the tent, picking up my sword
You
and
just
shield,
damned
and
your god.
Oh,
You're like, Zeus, damn it.
Yeah,
And I
keep
just-
it in character.
okay, I just rush at the wolf and then just attack.
Okay, roll to hit
21.
with your sword.
Yeah.
All right, you stab it.
8 damage. So, yeah, of course I don't sleep in armor, so what would just be shield protection be?
+2.
So I would...
So AC 12. All right, so you stab it in the back, and it does a little damage to it, but it's still enraged and attacking. And Draegus, roll perception at disadvantage.
anybody gonna try to wake me up today?
I've been yelling this
nope.
whole time.
I'm still asleep with a 5.
All right. Tychon, perception roll at disadvantage.
Nope. That is a 5.
Okay. Bruce.
At disadvantage?
Yep.
Haha, a 19 out of 20.
All right. You wake up to the sounds of combat and,
Oh my
and snap
goodness
out
gracious.
of the sleep paralysis that had you.
Ah, for the glory of Nike, let's get on! Ah! How dare you wake me
So,
up and not let me? I
Have
action
to stand up.
and then. Oh, is action surge a bonus action?
No, it
And it's
just
not
gives
half
you
to stand
another
up.
action.
It's 5 to stand up.
Okay, so 5 to stand up.
I can't action.
Grab
not
your-
action surge. I'm sorry, second wind. Is that a bonus action? Second
Yeah.
wind. Okay. I second wind. What do you do flex on?
A D10 plus your level.
Okay. Oh man, my level of 2.
No, 3.
Oh, I didn't change it. I mean, I changed everything else, but I didn't change. Okay, so the D. I lost the D10s. The D10, 7, 10. So I got 10 points back. So now I'm at 20, which is better than being at 10. Okay, and then what am I attacking? With my long spear.
The wolf.
Okay, get me. Like, yeah, just like that, like phalanx behind.
Well, the phalanx is when they're
I
alongside,
know, but I just mean like
you
getting behind
attack
that guy,
from.
yeah, from the
from-
second rank.
yeah.
at just regular rank. Does 19 hit?
Yes.
All right. That's D8. Oh, so 5 altogether.
Jeez.
5 points.
Okay.
Hey, at least I finally got in the battle. I'm awake. I'm in the battle. He took 5 points from me. I see that as a positive, not a negative. I mean, yeah, I would have liked to roll higher than a 1 on the damage, but At least rolling a 1 was still 5 points of damage to it. So, the lowest possible amount of damage I can give it.
And let's see. You. Oh, you hurt him a little bit. And then Mistine.
Can I guiding bolt while laying down?
I mean, you should really stand up so that you can hold up your holy symbol and call out to Apollo. And also, if you're laying down, then he'll have advantage to hit you. If you're standing up, at least, if he tries to hit you, it's just a regular swing.
Okay. I stand up and guiding bolt.
Alright. So you leap to your feet and call upon the power of Apollo and shed sunlight in his direction.
10.
Does anyone want to give her inspiration before I tell her whether she hit or missed?
I don't have
I
it.
would, but I don't have it.
I don't have any. Did you not mark yours off?
No, I forgot to after I gave it to him and he wasted it.
Oh, that's right.
All right. Well, as you stand up, he crouches down and dodges out of the way of your bolt.
Did I accidentally cause a forest fire? Oh no.
No. It just goes out into the pond in the air. And would you like to kick Tychon as a bonus action?
I don't want to kick him. Maybe I can just like step on him a little bit.
Roll a 20-sider. Oh, at advantage.
Advantage?
Yeah, he's asleep.
$18.
No.
All right. Tychon, make a perception roll. At disadvantage.
At disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh, that's better. 17.
All right. So you're being nudged. I mean, not hard enough to take damage, but you're being nudged. And you wake up, and there's a giant one of those wolf things in the doorway of the tent with an axe, and Mistine's got a big cut in her belly.
Alright.
Let's see. That was Mistine. So now, Aretha, it's your turn.
Nathaniel, did you do anything to heal yourself, or are you at 1 hit point?
I'm at 1 hit point.
Okay,
I'm myself.
I'm gonna run up to Aetos, and
Slap a berry in his mouth.
we'll slap him with a healing. Well, would a berry or
A berry's only 1 hit point.
yeah, so hand of healer.
Okay.
I'll give him 2.
Okay.
It's a good thing I gave him 2 because that is a 3 plus wisdom bonus is another 3, so you get 6 total.
Well, it's 3 per
Yay!
die.
Oh, so,
So 9
9
total.
total.
Yay.
You have a total of 10 hit points.
Oh, no.
I have a total of 4 hit points. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
It's great.
It's gonna be great.
Nothing. Everything's fine. Everything is fine.
I mean, I also have healer's kit, so do that next time.
And then was that, wait, 5, 10, 15... I'm just going to use the rest of my movement to back up again.
Okay. Well, wait, it was 5, 10, 15. Okay, and then 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. It's gonna swing its axe back at Aetos. What's your AC?
12.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sure it hits.
Yep. Axe comes back, hits you. For 8 points of damage.
And
then it tries to bite Mistine. But that's only a 10. What's your armor class?
13.
Okay. So it tries to bite at you, but you dodge out of the way. And then Aetos, you're up.
I just want to fucking go to sleep. Sorry. I just wanted to go to sleep, you jerk.
What?
8.
Alright, you miss. Whoosh. And then Draegus, you haven't been kicked yet, so make a perception roll at disadvantage.
That's an 8.
Alright. Sorry, you're still asleep.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
You're dreaming about an epic battle where you're like fighting off hordes of demons and armies coming out of Hades and totally being triumphant. It's a great dream. Tychon, you just got woken up. There's this monster in the doorway of your tent.
Alright, stick me up and move me over so I can actually hit him. And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to use Compelled Duel on him. So he needs to make a something save. I don't remember what we... Here, let me bring it up. Compelled Duel. I want to say it's a Charisma save? Compelled Duel. Okay, so Wisdom saving throw against a DC 15.
Not even close. Alright.
So he failed?
Yeah.
Perfect. He now has disadvantage on attack rolls against everyone except me. And he has to make a Wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from you. If it succeeds, he's fine. If it doesn't, then he can't move. So yeah, he's now compelled to duel me.
So you stand up and call him out with Ares' force behind you. And you definitely have his full attention now. I guess this is the best way to taunt, right? And he completely forgets about everyone else around him and focuses on you.
Yeah. I roll out of my bag and just start beating my shield, taunting him in Thracian. And I'm going to swing at him with my axe.
Okay.
Because I got nothing else. This is pure Tychon right now. No Ares channeled through me. Okay, that is a 15 to hit him.
And that hits.
Okay. For 8 points of damage.
Okay. So you challenge him and gain his full attention, and then chop into him, and it cuts him a little bit more. He's still in pretty decent shape, though.
Well, yeah, none of us got our long rest, so other than the fighters, we're all pretty much out of power.
I think Mistine's got another spell in her.
Yeah, I do.
Cool.
Yeah.
That is a disadvantage for attacking you, and start hitting him. Because I got his attention, so... 'cause
Definitely.
That's what... Right, compelled duel is basically a taunt.
So, Bruce, you're up. The thing is focused. I mean, you still have to roll, but he's focused almost entirely on Tychon. So.
I just like stabby again. With the long.
Okay.
I missed.
Aw.
I fumbled.
All right.
I second wind. I mean, an action surge.
Action surge.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, do we get our
Is
stuff
it-
back? Is it one?
Not
after-
for a long rest. Is that a short or a
It's
long?
a short rest, I believe. Short or long rest.
Okay. So
Okay, so
so
action
you've got
surge.
your action surges back.
Okay. That's a 20.
Nice.
So I rolled double. So that's
Well,
12.
Just to make sure, that creature that we
16.
fought earlier, that wasn't a... Wait, would you call it a dragon?
16.
Chimera or chimera?
Chimera.
Did it have multiple heads?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's why I couldn't see it. That's why it looked like a dragon.
It's really
to me. I was
dark.
like-
Yeah.
I couldn't... Okay, I see it now. Okay.
Are you still working it out?
You wake up yet, JC?
Because I remember asking if it had... See, well, I was thinking about the thing with the poisonous tail. What is that? A wyvern?
Yeah.
Or what's the other thing that has like a scorpion tail?
Manticore?
Yeah, that's a manticore.
Thank you. That's what I was thinking about. I was like, yes, that's what I was thinking about. Because I remember Andrea asking about it having poison, and I was like, I'm pretty sure manticores have poison tails, but I was thinking about the wrong thing. Anyway, do you want me to wait? Is it my turn to roll to see if I wake up?
Well, it was. Bruce just attacked. And then it was Mistine. So, Crystal.
Guiding bolt.
Alright, roll ahead.
I don't know if I trust these dice anymore. 15.
Alright, this time Apollo's holy light rakes directly across it. Roll your damage.
Mm, 25 damage.
Nice. That burns a big charred patch on its chest and stomach, and blisters form and pop, and it's bleeding pretty badly now from all the damage you just did.
Jesus. Multigrain toast.
And Aretha? Andrea? Oh well. to her in a second. He attacks Tychon by an axe. And both of those are cocked.
DM's cheating.
Yeah. I'm just trying to buy you guys time because I won't last very long.
I'm just trying to
Oh
sleep
shit.
in.
Look at that.
That sucks. You suck. The DM really is cheating.
So the bite does 24 points of damage.
Ouch.
And make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. 21.
Okay. Now... Concentration. Is Tychon still up?
Yep.
Alright.
I got 10 left.
Battle axe. Or great axe, excuse me. But that missed. And that makes it... My sheet's getting a little confusing. Aetos.
Sorry.
That's okay. What do you try and stab it in the back again?
Yep.
Backstabber!
Backslash!
Oh, wait. You and Tychon have advantage.
Yeah.
That's lucky. It's not that
13.
lucky. 13. Okay, well that's enough.
Yeah, I have a +6.
Hooray for flanking.
Oh my god. Jesus.
So,
Well, you need to hurry the hell up, Nathaniel.
11.
okay.
Jesus. Oh.
Alright, so you almost miss, but in order to try and evade one of Tychon's swings, it sort of jumps right in front of your sword and you end up stabbing it. It's still bleeding, but also still up. And Draegus. God, no one moved over 5 feet just to kick Draegus. Alright, make your perception roll. I'm sorry.
I'm a little... I can't get to him.
I had healed and then.
Oh, well, actually, Aretha was out of the room, so she'll have a chance before it's Draegus's turn, if you want. What are you doing, Aretha? You move.
I can kick him and then heal myself a little bit.
Alright. So you head over, roll the hit with advantage.
So that's a 19.
Okay. So Draegus
just
takes
hit me
1
while
point
I'm
of
down, huh?
damage. You take 1 point of damage and wake up on Aretha's turn, and then do your heal on yourself.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
I'm down. She did too much damage.
Really?
No. You said okay.
So,
I got a 19.
Aretha, do your heal.
Yeah.
Draegus, on your turn, you were woken up on her turn. So on your turn, you see this fight happening. Half your movement to stand up. And so you have 15 left.
Okay. I will run towards the closest enemy, grab my weapon, take out my weapon with my movement. Can I reach to attack?
He's about 10 feet away. You
Okay.
have 15 to stand up, and then you move 15. You have 30, right?
I can use my charger ability. Is there any way I could have traveled? You could move me to a point where I could have traveled 20 feet in the same direction.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will.
Is that extra movement though?
No, it's free movement. It's part of Charger because I took Charger of the feat. It's a dash and attack.
Okay.
It's like a free attack if I take the dash action, pretty much. That's a 12 to hit.
That gets him.
All right.
And actually, you have advantage because you're opposite Mistine. But you hit him anyway, but I'm just saying.
So that's a 21. 21 points of damage. 21 points of damage.
All weapon damage, right?
Yeah, it's all weapon damage. Nothing magical.
Okay. So you run up and chop into him and do a nice deep wound. And he's still bleeding pretty bad. He's close, not quite surrounded, but about halfway now. Definitely flanked badly. And Tychon,
Okay.
you have advantage.
Yep. Alright, let's see what happens. A 24.
Nice, that hits.
For 10 points of damage.
No.
Okay. So you chop across him also. And he's still up though. Bruce.
I'll just use my long stabby pole again.
Okay.
Roll a 3.
And you have advantage because someone's opposite you.
Oh.
Well,
that one was a 3.
I mean, it's still melee, I guess. I'll have to look
And
into
a
whether
15.
reach
Okay.
weapons still count as flanking, but...
So does 21 hits, right?
Yes.
Okay. 9 doesn't hit though, right?
No.
Alright, and that's 5 again on the damage because I rolled a 1. Good times.
Okay. Well, you poke it and make another hole in its back, and it's leaking a little bit, but it's not too bad on its own. And Mistine, you would have advantage because you're opposite Draegus.
I don't want to use any more spells, so can I stab it with an arrow?
I mean,
Because I don't want to, like shoot.
it's just be an emperor. Well, if you shoot, you'd have disadvantage for being in next to him with the bow, but you would have advantage for being flanked, so it would cancel out and it would just be a straight roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Physics. Oh.
Is that a 1?
Yeah.
Jesus. Excuse my language, I'm sorry. That's so sad.
It's fine.
This is fine.
Alright. You know what it is? You suddenly... oh, wait, no, that you wouldn't have that connection. Okay, well, you shoot an arrow and it just kind of sticks in the fur and then goes wild.
I had a badger not Apollo cheated on me.
Aretha,
Um,
round 5.
is there anyone that needs healing right at this moment?
I'm down to 10 hit points.
Hi.
What's Aetos down to?
2.
Cool.
I forgot, if this thing is what TBKs us.
Let's do
another 12 hit points. Nathaniel.
Okay, so 12?
Yep.
14.
All right. Biting Tychon. That's 13.
Nope.
And chopping Tychon is a 10.
No.
I guess that makes up for the double 10s I rolled last round. Okay, so Tychon, you managed to dodge and block his attacks. And then it's Aetos. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I keep forgetting that's my name. I strike. I tug with my sword. So that's a 12.
That hits.
For 8 damage.
Alright. You stab him with your sword, and and poke another hole in him, but he's still attacking. And then it's looks like Draegus.
I'll swing again.
Alright, roll the hit.
I still have advantage, right?
Yeah.
That's 20. Wait, I still have advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay, alright, because I just rolled the net 20. I would have sucked if I didn't.
Nice.
And that's 22 damage.
Alright. You chop your axe back into his shoulder again and pull it out, and it comes with more blood and flesh and fur. And
He's still up?
Yep, he's still up.
Did we get the benefits of a short rest while we were sleeping?
Yes. Short rest, not
Okay.
long rest.
Okay. So we need to go back to sleep after this.
Right.
Alright, I'm going to action surge to attack again, and I'm going to use my Wrathful Smite.
Okay. That's a 14 to hit. Does that hit? Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's off the table. That's 15 plus 4, 19 points of damage.
With the weapon or both?
That's with the weapon. I got Wrathful Smite. Oh, you want to know how much I did Wrathful?
Yeah.
I did 6 points of Wrathful Smite.
And so then 12 with the weapon? How much?
It was 13 with the weapon, 6 Wrathful Smite.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, so you come down on it again and cut into it a little bit, and there's a golden flash as the power of Athena strikes it. And it growls at Tychon. It's like, I'm gonna get you!
No, that's why I did that ability. I needed to keep that on me.
Yep. And that's Tychon. You're up.
Yep. Try to hit him again with the axe. That is an hit.
8?
18
18. That's better. That hits it.
for 10 more points of damage.
All right. You chop into it also. The two of you were like lumberjacks hacking at it with your axes. It's staggering a bit. It's not looking too good. Its nose isn't cold. And that's the end of round 5. Round 6, Bruce.
Stabby pull again.
Okay.
There it is. Oh, 10.
With advantage.
No. 16.
That hits.
Okay. I got 11 points of damage this time.
Alright. That time you stab into it pretty good, and when it comes off, it's just staggering a bit. But it's still glaring at Tychon, enraged, and going after him. Like it's compelled. And Mistine.
I can try to shoot again.
Okay, roll the hit.
15.
That hits it.
Wow. That was possible.
8 damage.
And it's glaring and starting to move in on Tychon, and you get your bow right up against its head and just go flap, and it drops, looking like Steve Martin with an arrow going through its head. Except it actually goes through.
And then it falls.
And it turns into an older man with a beard, and the battle axe drops by his side. You notice it's a very nice battle axe. It's got like carvings on it and stuff.
Like a kingly battle axe.
And he has a gold crown on his head,
Right.
and a thick silver necklace with a ruby hanging off of it.
Can the axe
He was wearing
one-handed?
silver as a werewolf.
And a matching ring with the Arcadian seal.
Ooh, I'm the
Well, the
king
ring-
now.
Go
Dad.
back.
Oh, that's a good
But I-
point. It better be. It's not silver. It's a bronze.
I was like,
So
How
much
is he
for
wearing
random
that?
rolls, right?
you can't wear that.
Dad,
But it's a really nice heavy bronze necklace with a big ruby in it.
is the axe one hand? Can the axe be one-handed?
I already called dibs.
I haven't got anything yet.
Yes, you have.
Wait, I keep saying battle axe. It's great axe.
Okay, so I can't use it one-handed.
Great axe, you can use it.
Huh?
If it's a great axe, I don't want. I want battle axe.
I gotta stick to one-handed stuff.
Well, I'll take the battle axe, and who knows, I may use it.
Well, let me take a look here.
Oh, that's mine. That's mine. Great axe is mine. That's
Dude,
what I
you're like
use.
5 steps behind everyone. You use a battle axe.
No, I use a great axe, dude. I use a great axe.
And stop calling it a battle axe every time you say I'm swinging my battle axe.
No, I never said that. I always call it a great axe.
Shield.
Hold
I've
on.
only called it a great axe.
You have a shield. You can't use a great axe.
I don't use my shield half the time. I only use my shield when I only carry around a shield, but I use a great axe.
Then
That's
your
my
AC
character.
is not 19.
My AC is not 19. I've never said
Hold
my
on.
AC
Hold on.
No,
Wait,
his
I've never
AC
said that.
was 19
Multiple
because
times,
of the...
dude. You can rewatch the streams.
No,
Hold
dude,
on.
Like,
Guys.
when I'm rolling my shield, when I'm wielding my shield, yeah, it goes up by 2.
Hold on, because you're way ahead of yourselves. I have to look here.
Oh. Not right now, but later.
What? just saw your
Sorry.
with the fish.
And I was using the D12. So, okay. Great axe for sure. I apologize for the confusion.
Yeah.
And I know sometimes he uses the shield and sometimes he doesn't. I know that's a regular thing.
Oh, I'll take this back.
I mean, if that makes a difference to you guys.
Same time.
Well,
Fell
Jason,
onto the floor.
so go for
Yeah.
it.
Got a
nat
nat
20.
20.
I mean, that's the weapon I use.
Whatever.
So what does it do, Brian?
Well, it's a really nice looking great axe, but I mean, it's not like you have identify or anything.
Just swing it at a tree and see how good it does.
I
an
have
axe.
identify.
That's a good point. Can I try swinging it at a tree?
Or Crystal just said she had identify.
I do, yes.
Oh, you do? Okay. Could you identify this for me, please?
Give me the stats, wise one.
Okay.
You could
But
totally
then
say
I
it's...
have to fall asleep again because I need spells.
We all need to fall.
I know, right? There's not gonna be anybody on watch. We're just gonna be sleeping.
Dana.
And we'll be attacked again.
Identify. Do I need to roll for that, or is it just...
No, you don't really need to roll. But, do you have a pearl on you?
A pearl? I don't... I don't think I have a pearl. No,
Oh.
well, I
you
mean,
need a pearl
I
because-
have a little bit of gems in like a pouch. I
Next
remember
time that we get
You
in.
have coral.
Well, I
but
mean,
not
I'll just
pearl.
use it for now. I guess until we get to town.
Yeah, it's not consumed, but you do need a pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces. And an owl feather.
Alright.
Gold
But-
pieces?
Well, a nice sized pearl. I mean, you don't worry about the gold piece value, but I'm just saying that's what they say here.
Hey, Tychon, will you go into that pond right there and fetch me a clam?
You
Oyster.
broke up.
Go into the water and get me an oyster.
What are the chances of it having a pearl?
Why don't we just go talk to the fisherman currently renting my boat?
That's a really far away.
That's a good and safe idea. I like it.
Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to identify your thingamajig here.
So are we ending
Yeah, I
the game now?
understand.
Sorry.
So you guys gather this stuff up, you go back to sleep. You all have dreams of learning new techniques and being schooled and trained. Basically, when you get back to somewhere you can, you've reached a milestone.
So thank God.
So level 4?
Not yet.
Well, when you get back, you wake up, and what are you doing with all? I mean, are you heading to Arcadia? How are we doing? Can you guys go a little more?
Did we set up a field
Or-
fire for what's this for the other werewolf dude? Did we do
I
that? We
go
should
for
have
about
done
30
that.
minutes more, and that's about it.
You what, JC?
I go for like about another 30 minutes, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have.
Okay,
grades
okay.
too, so.
No problem. So,
But did we set up a food?
because we started a little late, but we were all here. So, did you want to burn the ex-king?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you can set up a pyre and burn the ex-king. And, let's have Aretha
Okay.
make, well, no, Aetos, make a survival roll.
23.
Okay. As you're planning the route back, it occurs to you that there are a lot of different like wolf prints around here, but there are still two of the Arcadian soldiers unaccounted for. You don't really see their prints around in any way, human or wolf. They might have run off somewhere.
I tell this to everyone else.
So we gotta go find him.
Well, he's not really sure what direction they would have gone. I'm just saying that there are other werewolves out there, even though you killed the first werewolf. And so, maybe someday one of them will infect the Queen of England. Who knows?
If that's even possible.
So, Doctor Who.
Yeah, I was just saying, you saw that episode?
Rewatched it
Actually,
recently.
if it's okay, could we end here? Just so I could go give
That's
Jocelyn
cool.
a hand.
So, we'll don't do level 4 yet, but have in mind what will be done, or like pencil it in. But there may be some other encounters on your way back. Are you planning to go to Arcadia and like hand over the signet rings, or are you heading to Argos or somewhere else, or where are you planning to go?
I think we should give him back the rings.
Well, if I remember,
You mean the ring that we found on the werewolves?
yes,
Yeah.
because it's the Arcadian royal family. It shows that we actually killed them.
Yeah. So let's go turn those in. I think we should turn those in.
Okay, so you plan to go to Arcadia.
Yeah, because if I remember right, he only wanted us to take care of them, and anyone else was just kind of miscellaneous.
Yeah. They were the real danger. I mean, just meta-wise, I mean, werewolves are not exterminated. Those guys are going to go off and infect others who will infect others on down the ages.
Yeah, but it just means
But-
I have an interest.
But you certainly did your job. You handled the guys that Zeus cursed. And so...
And rightly so.
Right?
I do not.
So we'll hold off on the fame till you go back and tell stories and stuff too. But do +1 piety.
I think I missed the piety
And
last
I am
week.
at 9.
Should be higher than that.
What are you at?
I'm at 11 now.
I'm at 6, but I think I missed one last week.
Yeah, I feel like weren't we all just? Wait, Sean, you're at 11?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
understand how you're
Been
on.
been at 10 for a little bit, actually.
It's been, well, one per game session, and then there were a few people that I got really high rolls and they got an extra one here
Yeah,
and
I
there.
know. I
In
got.
reference
I think
to,
I got one.
like,
too. So
Tracy,
I think
you
I-
should be at 12. Because you had one more than I did.
yeah,
Where did I go
technically,
wrong?
I think I was at the same.
You should be tied with me, JC.
Okay.
Unless a session.
Are you sure you're
Can
not
you
getting
hand me the
confused
big
with
pad?
Fame?
No, fame. I'm only at 3
Wait, how are you at 3 and I'm at 5?
because you actually competed in the games.
We
Oh,
had.
that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. That's right.
You should be tied with me on piety. Tracy should have one, or was it Tracy or?
Yeah,
No,
I got
it'll,
one. I got one when we.
one higher than me.
I got one when we killed the dragon. Not the dragon. Sorry, the lion, the silver mane lion, and I said something about Nike and Brian rolled well, and so.
That's right. 12.
Yeah.
Crystal's 12. I'm not sure about Andrea.
I feel like we should be at 7 or 8, but like I'm with Nathaniel. I feel like I've missed.
You're much higher than that.
Yeah,
Nathaniel's is
Nathaniel
lower
could get to
because
restart his character. That's why he lost all his piety.
You ended up losing out on like 5 or 6 piety.
Yeah, I feel like.
Yeah, so.
I feel like after today I should be at 7, not 6 though. Like I feel like I missed something.
But you just brought this character in how many weeks ago?
When did we go to Yosemite?
It's February 4th, so. So Sean, Tychon has Iroas's votary.
Yeah.
You have that down, right? Crusader's mantle.
Crusader's mantle. I got that written down. That's what gives me the 30-foot aura with the D4 radiant.
Okay. And
I got that.
Tracy. I'll have to put one together. Oh wait, no, you're Nike, not. Well, I'll still want to double check. I'll
That's
want
fine.
to double check one for you.
Do mine later.
And then,
JC's got to go.
Yeah.
JC. That's Athena. That's Mogus's votary. Basically blinding smite, I think. Let me double check just to make sure. Mogus's votary, blinding smite once per long rest using Constitution as your spell modifier. And
Smite?
blinding smite.
Wait.
Mogus's votary, M-O-G-I-S, votary, is on page 66.
Votary?
Mogus's votary is page 66 of the Theros, Mythic Odyssey of Theros. And it's basically, it's blinding smite once per long rest, and Constitution is the ability you use. Hold on. And Mistine, you've had piety 10, right?
Yeah.
You have advantage on all performance checks.
I'm at piety 6, and all I have so far is Clothy's devotee.
Okay, that's fine, because that's at level 3.
When do I get the next one?
Level 10.
When you earn it.
You're at 10? Okay, I'm going to have to get back to the two of you.
Okay. That's fine.
Because some of them were really easy, but some of them were obscure gods. They didn't have anything in the book, so I've been making stuff up, and I just haven't gotten to all of them yet.
And people have a lot of preconceptions about Persephone.
So, what was that? That's everyone. So, okay. Cool. Alright. I'll end the stream. Thank you for joining us, everybody. We appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you, or you'll see us, in the future streams. Bye-bye.
That would be a little freaky if we could